something very exciting is happening. My Etsy shop is moving to Shopify. I'm running my Etsy shop for 6 years now, and now I'm building a completely new home for my art and stationery. It is still in the works, but I really wanted to give you a little preview and just let you know why I'm making the move. But firstly, hi and welcome back to another video. I'm Anna, or Anna Draws on socials, and I'm an illustrator and I have my own shop over on Etsy, and I also run a Patreon where I share monthly drawing guides and where I also have a mail club. So let me tell you a little bit why I actually decided to move, or I'm not completely moving. I will keep my Etsy shop open, but I think that I won't put any new products on there except of sticker sheets and stickers, and when all the products that are up there are sold out, then they are gone from Etsy. I actually loved Etsy back then. It's where my little shop started, where I made my first sale, where I met so many amazing customers. But after running my shop over there for that many years, a few things changed for the worse, and that led me to thinking that I should leave Etsy. So the first thing is actually the rising fees. I think all of you that are on Etsy themselves know that the fees are just immensely high, and Etsy just keeps raising them. And I totally understand that Etsy is a search engine and that Etsy brings you customers, but that actually brings me already to the next point why I want to leave, and that's the limited traffic help. So I usually, when I'm having a shop update or when I'm promoting my shop regularly, then I bring 80% to Etsy, and Etsy just brings 20% of buyers to my shop. So Etsy's search engine definitely did way more for my shop in the very beginning when I had not that many followers. And don't get me wrong, the Etsy search engine is really nice if you are very good at SEO and if you know how to write your product descriptions and your titles with keywords and stuff like that. Then one of the biggest points why I decided to move or leave Etsy is that last year Etsy stopped my payment because I, as always during Christmas time, am getting more sales like every business does, but Etsy thought that increase of orders is suspicious and stopped my payments. And I reached out to Etsy support and they couldn't help me at all. It just felt like they do not care. So this definitely won't happen when I'm having my own shop. And the last point is that AI and dropshipping are flooding Etsy. Especially currently, AI dropshipping is already for the last couple of years a problem on Etsy, and lately unfortunately also AI. And it seems like Etsy is not doing anything to prevent this. Etsy used to be a platform for makers, handmade businesses and artists, and currently it's just not the case anymore. So all of this made me realize that I really want my own space, like my own shop where I can bring my customers directly, where I can send out emails with freebies as well, not only with discount codes, and where I have the full control over how my shop looks and the overall design. So over the last week, I started to design my shop on Shopify. This is not sponsored or anything, just so you know. And I, of course, had to learn a lot. I never used Shopify before, but luckily it's pretty similar to any other website builder. I'm using Squarespace for years now, and yeah, it was pretty easy to learn, luckily. And I of course also considered Squarespace for my shop, as I'm already using it for many years and I love it. But in my opinion, Squarespace is better for portfolios or service-based businesses or shops that are having less different product types. I mean, you can make really beautiful websites on it, but I think it's just a little bit limited regarding e-commerce. So you don't have as much e-commerce tools built in this shop system of Squarespace when it comes to stuff like collections. And Shopify, on the other hand, is completely built for online stores. So yeah, that's why I think Shopify makes a little bit more sense. And what I also want to mention here is that both of these websites will target a completely different client. Like my portfolio website is mostly for businesses that want to work with me regarding surface design or patterns or children's books and stuff like that. And my shop will of course be for people that love stationery, art, and want to buy cute products. So let me give you a quick little tour of everything that I designed until now. So what actually until now took me the longest is designing the banners. And I don't think that I've mentioned that before except in my Q&A video, but I was actually working as a web designer in a design agency before I got self-employed. So I luckily have a little bit of experience regarding web design because I was mainly working there as an UI designer. But of course I had way more freedom there regarding designing. So you're a little bit limited in design when you're working with such website builders, except if you're really good at coding. I still know some coding things and I'm also including a little bit in my website, but I'm definitely not an expert or anything regarding that. So I will rely on the things that are included in the Shopify builder. But I've already designed the homepage. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I just love designing websites. It was always something I can get completely immersed into when I'm working on it. And yeah, as you can see here, this is the banner that I made, and I already included a little bit of text. And the first section when you scroll down is the bestsellers, then new in and my newsletter. After that I put in some collections and a little bit about me, and then there's already my social media and the footer. But I definitely think that I will still move some things around. But for now, I'm quite happy with how the homepage looks. And regarding the menu, I'm currently having new arrivals, all products, then stationery with all my stationery, stickers, notepads, stuff like that. Then a lifestyle menu with all the other things like glasses, coasters, all of my desk mats and mouse pads, and then of course about and contact. Then what I was also hardly working on is the FAQ page. So I think this is very important. On Etsy you can directly see where the shop is located and stuff like that. So I think on my own website shop it's really important to include where I ship from, what kind of shipping provider I use, what to do if something arrives broken or if the shipping takes way too long. Yeah, because on Etsy it's of course way simpler to open a file or write the shop owner if something is wrong with your order. So yeah, very important to include that. What I was really afraid of, but what was actually really easy, was importing the products from Etsy. Shopify has a feature included where it's like doing that automatically, which is really nice. I just need to go through all of the product descriptions and yeah, adjust the spacing and everything. But what I'm still a bit afraid of is including the shipping profiles and taxes. I still have no idea how to do that in Shopify, so I need to watch some YouTube videos and yeah, learn about it. And I'm really afraid of doing something wrong, especially regarding taxes. But I will of course look into it very, very clearly so that everything is how it's supposed to be. And yeah, the most important thing is of course that everything runs smoothly for my customers and that the shop feels completely like me. And I'm also working on a mini shop update that should go live with the new website at the end of February, hopefully, if I can figure everything out with shipping and taxes until then. I really want to add new sticker sheets, new notepads, and new bookmarks. And even though my Shopify website isn't live yet, I'm just so excited that I can already share it with you. I already set up a coming soon page where you can sign up to be the first to know when the shop will go online. I will put the link down in the description box. And with signing up, you will also get 10% off your first order. I'm so excited for this new chapter and to now grow my shop on its very own website. So yeah, if you want to be among the first to see the new shop, then definitely check out the coming soon page and subscribe to the newsletter. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you liked this short video that is a little bit different than my usual content. And yeah, I will see you hopefully next week in my next video. Bye!